Now it's recording. So now let me change the font. Okay, so let me just make it at the start at the center of the screen. That's okay now. Now I'm going to do a very quick work, everyone. Let me take a panel. Let me take a grid box. Let me take a button. Let me take a data grid view. Let me take some level. Product name. I just want to show you what I'm trying to do. You'll understand it once I'm done with the design. Okay, so let us have a text box. Let's have another text box. Alright, so I have all text boxes. This one is add to list. New. And this one is for clear. Alright, so this is, I have a new and a clear. Let me have a label here below. Let's name it to total billing amount. Let's have this as 0. All done, everyone. let me rename all the controls. I hope you know this already except issue. Now, so let me again name this to DGB products, DGB details. And now let us have this as L. Okay, let me get some more property of this. Auto size column mode, I want it to be filled. And selection mode to full row selection. Total billing amount, and we're done. Now let me create columns. First is for serial number, so I just want a serial. This is a name for the column that you want to have it here. The second one, I want to have a product name. Under header, I just want to have a product space name. Add some more. I think it's already gone everyone. Okay, so we want to have product name, rate, quantity. So let's say we have a quantity. We have amount. So done everyone. So let's see. We have a beautiful data grid view here. 3 buttons are there, so you can make a design as per your needs. So let me have some coloring and everything. So now let's say that we have a BTN. Okay. For color, let's say I want to have this as white. That's it. So this is all done everyone. Let me just say now what I want to do really over here is, let's say I want to pass some product name, rate, and the quantity, and if I add to a list, then this will be populated here and the total billings will be displayed. So this is my major target for this now program. Just like this. And once I click on the new, so this will be all, let's say again starting with a new one. So I should be able to have a, what you say, let's say all things should be blank. This thing should be blank once I click on the new, and once I add to list, also the things should be blank, and under clear everything should be blank. So this is what I want everyone. So I want the 3 things to be blank. This one, and this one. Many time I want these things to be blank. For example, if you see, once I pass something like this, once I add to list, so this should be blank. When I click on new, this should be blank. When I press clear, this should be blank. So this is what I want to do here. So let's see how we can do that using how we can actually use a small function here to do some work here. So let's get started now everyone. So let us click on add to list button. Let's read the product name. Double rate equals to and we also want to have, let's say, so now we want to have, okay, one more variable we want to have here, serial, and that's equals to 0, and every time you click on the button this value has to be increased by 1. So now I can add the value onto the row. I want to have a, let's say, serial number first, and I want to have a name, rate, quantity, and amount to be displayed, and total bill should be increased. So we are done with this now one. So let's run and check. Let's say I want to have some product, rate, and the quantity, and add to list, and you see this is not being blank. Actually I want this to be blank. So for this what I can do, I can create a function. Let's say make blank. And under this blank function what I want to do is I want to clear the value. Let's say I just want to clear this. I just want to clear this. I just want to clear this. Now once you created a function, every time you click the button I want to call it here. I simply can call it on. I don't have to write this code here. Let's run and check. Click and you get it blank here. You just add, you get blank. Actually let me not call this function here. Let me call this function on this button click. So what I can do, I can call this function here. And what I want to do is, let me run and show you. Okay, so this is, once I click new, so this will be blank. Okay, so once I click new, this will be blank. Now there is also something called clear. So once this is clear, so what I want is, I want everything to be clear. So let me just do, there is a problem here. This is not, okay, the amount is being 0 here. Let me see why. Because I defined this 2 times. Let me make it amount. Now you have this value. Add to list, and once I click next, this will be now new, and now Once I create clear, so everything should be blank. At the same time, this has to be also blank. So let's see how you can do that. So for that, let me click on this clear button. So under clear button, I need to make those all fields blank. So I'm calling it here. I'm not going to write txt. This blank can dissolve, and here I can just make dgv dot rows dot click. So just I call that function on two places, and so there is a problem here. So let me click on this button. Let me cut it here. Let's run this. New. But if I clear, again this has to be also set to 0. So let me set that value to 0. You call this function and you can add something more. That's all right now. This is all about the function, everyone. I just show you a very small implementation of the function. New and clear and this gets clear. So do you have any question here, anyone? So if you have a question, please raise your question. Please give me 5 minutes, everyone. I have some work. In the meantime, if you have a question, you can write down in the chat box. Otherwise, you can. Nikal, just give me a few seconds. I'll come back to you, okay? Okay, everyone. So let me again get back to the work. I had some work. I'm having some work in the between. So sorry for the interruption today, everyone. So Nikhil, let me explain you what I'm trying to do here. So let's say my major objective for today is. Let's say my major objective for today is to make you understand about the functions and how you're going to use the function. For that, I want to create one application for a billing system where I took a panel. Under the panel, I took a text box for reading a product name, a rate, a text box for reading a rate, and text box for reading the quantity, and then three buttons and a data grid view. Data grid view to show whatever the customer has purchased, and two labels for showing the total billing amount. Okay, and whenever I do add to list, what should happen? There should be serial number 0, and whenever I click a button, this serial number value should be increased by 1, and I am reading a product name, I am reading the rate, I am reading the quantity, I am calculating the amount, and under that data grid view I am adding all those values. For example, if I am doing dgb details.rows.add, then what this will do, this will create a row for a serial which is 1 for this now, because initially it was 0, now this will be 1. Name, that is coming from a text box, or rate, that is coming from a text box, quantity, that is coming from a text box, and amount which is being auto calculated. So once that will be populated onto your data grid view, also I am calculating the total bill, and I am showing that total bill amount to the level control. So this is what I am primarily doing it. But at the same time, what I really want is, for example, if I run this app, what I really want is, let's say I buy product 1, rate 99 and quantity 99. If I do add, so I want this to, when I click new, so this should be blank. At the same time, when I click clear, everything should be gone. So see, action is repeated here. For example, cleaning up this, and overall clearing of this, it's being repeated. Okay, so whenever I make overall clear, I have to clear this, or whenever I want to clear this has to be cleared up. So I just want to repeat this action for 2 times. So what I did is, in order to perform that for 2 times, I created a function. Here I created a function public void make a blank, where I cleared all the fields, and this function can be called anywhere. For example, this function can be called whenever you click on this new button. So I just call this function instead of repeating this all code. And also, once I click on the clear, so all things should be clear. Again, I am calling this function here, plus I am doing some additional work. So basically what I am trying to do is to repeat the work by working with the functions, everyone. Just I am trying to implement the function here. Okay. So does it make a sense to you, Nikhil? I think you had not attended the GUI program, so that it may be difficult for you. So is it, do you have a question, anyone here, anyone? Do you have a question now, anyone, on this topic? Yeah, but difficult. Yeah, yes. So you need to practice, Nikhil. So once you practice, you will get to it. So what I will do, I will not be getting into more details for now, because you need to practice first. So I think that I will have to stop today's session here. You have to practice this first, and then I will continue for the tomorrow's session again. Okay. So try it, everyone, and in the meantime, if you have a problem, you can get back to me. So functions are important. That's why I have to go a bit slow. So will it be okay if I stop the today's session here, everyone? Before I stop, yes, yes. Which video? Yeah, I'm sending it. I'll just send it.